Hey, my name's James Nicholson and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, this is a good one. Analysts, 3 different analysts, big places are predicting that inflation is going to fall a lot faster than you think. In this video, I'm going to talk about when inflation will hit below 2% according to them, how much inflation one of them feels we'll get to this year, and what that means for interest rates. We're talking that these guys are predicting multiple interest rate drops by the Bank of England this year. Now, this has changed following a lot of talk from Andrew Bailey, the Bank of England, the top dog at the Bank of England. He's been talking a lot in the last few days. He's saying mortgage rates are coming down. He feels that that could continue. And there's just this surprise drop in inflation just around the corner. So I want to talk about that and more. Make sure while you're here, if you haven't done already, do subscribe to the channel over there and hit the bell notification. Hopefully, by the time you watch this video, we're at 19,000 subscribers. Maybe you can comment below. Let me know what number are we actually at, because I'm recording this slightly ahead of time. If we're not at 19,000, go and subscribe and hit the bell, because you could be the one that gets us there. And while you're here, smash the like button, tickle the like button, do something to the like button over there. It'll take you 1 second, then I have to stop saying it. That helps us with the YouTube algorithm. It really does make the channel get more views, so just do it and it'll help. That's it. So, what is going on? Well, there's some big places that are talking about inflation literally plummeting by April, which isn't far. We're nearly halfway through January already, which is insane. So, big companies like Investec, I'm sure you've heard of them. Investec, Deutsche Bank. I'm blatantly going to spell this wrong. I think that's right. And Oxford Economics. Now, these companies... Oh, I spelled economics wrong. Too late, let's carry on. So, these companies, obviously, their whole business is about predicting markets and stuff like that. And they feel that inflation is going to markedly drop in the next few months. Now, we're looking ourselves, the only real tool that we've got that we can look at is one called Truflation. They're pretty good, and I had a question from one of you guys saying American inflation went up in the last report this week, but the Truflation is actually saying it's lower. That's because Truflation is talking about today. The American figures are for December. So there is a bit of a lag in time. So what is going on? Well, the main driver to the inflation downturn, these guys are saying, is energy costs are going down. The wholesale market, the oil market has dropped significantly. It's still low, and it's expected that it should stay around that sort of mark. There isn't lots of demand at the moment, and that's primarily because China is slowing down massively. Now, China also could help with our inflation dropping because China's economy is slowing down. They're pretty much in deflation there. And what is expected is they'll just turn on the factories and make lots of goods and sell them to Europe, Asia, America, and all these places at discounted price just to keep things going. And that means we'll be flooded with cheap goods and the cost of stuff will drop significantly. That's what we're expecting might happen in the next few months. And there are companies also that are sitting on lots of stock. Nike is an example of this. They have so much inventory because during the pandemic, they couldn't make stuff fast enough. And a lot of these companies, these big companies now, have overproduced so they don't run out of stock. And now they're sitting on this inventory and they're expected to discount it just to turn it back into cash, which is interesting. Now, Investec are saying they feel inflation this year is going to go down to 1.5%. So below the 2% target, which is interesting. Now, what these guys are all saying is by April, that inflation will be 2% or below, which is interesting because of the energy prices going down. And also they're saying because Rishi Sunak's tax incentive that he gave everyone recently, where you get a few extra quid in your pocket, isn't turning into people spending. People are keeping hold of their money. And so that's interesting as well. Now, that could be because interest rates are slightly higher. Now, my daughter, Georgia, who is 23, she's one of the reasons I started this channel to show our investment journey. She's 23 and never in her life has she been interested in saving. We force her to do some saving, so she does take out some money from her wage every month and puts that into an ISA. But she's actually saying now, Dad, I want to move it into this different bank account over here because I can get way higher interest. And her friends are even talking about this stuff as well. So they're actually spending less money, whereas she would love to be shopping on Zara and Sephora makeup. She wanted some stuff from Christmas. But now she's talking for the first time in her life about these interest rates being higher. And the government don't necessarily want us to all save lots of money. They want us to spend money. The velocity of money is very important. The more times it changes hands, the more income the government make. So having higher interest rates, if it is causing people to save, is an indication that interest rates will come down a little bit faster. Now, what we were expecting, America was talking about 5 interest rate drops. UK was talking about 3. Now they're saying there's potentially 6 interest rate drops in 2024, which is interesting. They're saying that interest rates could drop by April again. So we're saying 6 drops in interest rates, which is absolutely insane. That's pretty much it. I think it's pretty interesting to see what is going on in the market. I think things are changing. I do feel myself that inflation is going to start to tail off. I think at that point, the government will, or the Bank of England will start saying, look, we need to drop these interest rates now. That's going to benefit. But I don't necessarily think it's going to massively pass on to mortgage holders like us. I think we'll go from rates of 4% that you can see now to 3.5%. That's the sort of range that you're going to see in the next few months. So let me know your thoughts. Do you think interest rates are finally going to drop? Have we beaten inflation? Let me know in the comments. Do smash the like button. Do subscribe and hit the bell. Go and check out some more content on the channel, including this video right here.